And just like that, the next episode has begun. Welcome back to Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. I am your host, MegaShadowFist, as I get video games, as I get commentary. And when we last left off, we were just having a 10-minute recess. We were about to call our next witness to the stand, Miss Orla the Orca. If it weren't for that, which, you know, might, honestly, it's not really that crazy to me because, I mean, we've this isn't the first time that we've cross-examined an animal, so it is what it is, I suppose. So let's go and continue from where we last left off. No matter what the results of today's trial, I will report the truth in my new book. Even if that truth goes against what I wrote in the Killer Well.
I don't know what the truth is. Not even about what happened a year ago.
Dr. Crab.
Athena died right in front of my eyes, in the middle of a pirate show. She suddenly fell from the orca's back and began to thrash around in pain. The orca was singing a song and then started headbutting Athena over and over. Finally, the orca took Athena in her mouth and brought her to the side of the pool. Just before she died, Athena was holding at her chest, in obvious pain.
She was holding her chest? Oh, she had that heart condition, though. I don't think... okay. Yep, I got you. Okay. Wait a minute. Could it be... I don't think Orla was to blame for the incident a year ago, either.
What?
I think the cause of Miss Summers' death might have been... her heart condition.
Heart condition? What heart condition? I never heard anything about it.
Miss Summers had a prescription at the Hickville Clinic for a heart condition. The orca didn't kill her. I think it's possible her heart condition did.
What? Athena had a heart condition too? I guess she hid it from everybody, just like I did.
So that means the orca was innocent a year ago too.
It's just a theory, but I think the orca headbutted Athena to check on her, and then did the lifesaver trick to rescue her.
So there was no need to put the orca down after all.
So you really did intend to put Orla down?
No, Jack and I were against such a thing from the start.
But you said you were going to euthanize the orca!
Yeah. I've been wondering about that. Dr. Crab, about this capsule, it's not a poison but a sleeping drug, right?
That's right, even if Orla attacks someone. Or even if the Center for Dangerous Animal Control demands she be put down. I never had any intention of killing her. I would use sleeping pills to make it look like she was dead and then set her free. That's why I purchased so many sleeping capsules.
Wasn't that super obvious, though? I thought that was super obvious. I don't know.
Oh, that's why!
I never considered the possibility that that poor woman's death was illness. She seems pretty disturbed to be wrong. I simply want to know the truth. That is why I will tell you who my client is. The day I witnessed the owner's death, I was there at the request of the animal keeper. Marlon Rhymes? That is correct. That day, my client called me to ask me to investigate the orca pool.
He must have wanted you to witness what Orla was going to do!
Excuse me.
Why did you decide to tell us this? My desire to protect my client was standing in the way of the truth. I couldn't allow that. I will be watching to see how this all unfolds. Good luck to you, blue and yellow duo.
Well, that was quite a bombshell she just dropped, and so casually, too.
That woman really is a free spirit.
Do you remember what you said yesterday, Mr. Lawyer? That you'd expose any secret if it would help save Sasha?
I remember. It's my duty as a lawyer.
Well, I just want you to know that I don't blame you for exposing the aquarium's secret. It may put me in hot water, but if it helps save the orca, let me clue you in on another secret. Focus on the orca's song.
The orca's song, huh? What could he be hinting at? Alright, let's look at the evidence. Do we have a thing for Orla's song? We do have like the vast mateys, land lovers ho. Actually, I don't think we have. I don't think we have that one. We just have the. Shipley's walkie-talkie hasn't been found. Yeah, I don't think we have anything that specifically states like her. Whatchamacallit? Details. This is just gonna play the whatchamacallit. Okay. What could he be hinting at? I got nothing. That probably came out like really, and actually, looking at the sound waves for my whistling, it really wasn't that bad. It was actually like the sound waves are actually smaller than like my normal speaking voice. Well, I do tend to talk very loudly when I record, but still.
Oh, Mr. Wright, looks like it's time.
All right, let's go back in.
You've got it, boss. We're gonna go in there and save Sasha and Orla together.
Another mystery, another blah blah blah, another blah blah blah, another blah blah blah, another class trial. Anyway. July 22nd, 11:30 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 88, 4. The court will now reconvene. Is a witness Orla Shipley, commonly known as Orla, ready? Well, the orca is present, but I highly doubt she understands what's going on.
Fweet! Fweet!
Ho ho! Just as adorable as yesterday. I distinctly remember you being afraid of her on several occasions. Now then, Mr. Wright, how do you propose to cross-examine the witness? That's actually a good question. I don't know, but, we'll figure it out. I intend to have the young lady there with Orla help me. Oh, Pearl.
Hello, everyone!
That young lady. Didn't I meet her once before, a long time ago? Was Pearl ever a witness to the stand? I don't think she was, but she was like a whatchamacallit. She was, no, cause like, if I recall correctly, it was, Dahlia Hawthorne was possessing Maya's body, right? She possessed Maya's body, so, I don't remember, Pearl ever being called to the stand, so how did the judge meet her? Anyway. Yes, that's Pearl Fay, my old friend. Well, didn't she grow up to be a lovely young lady? Ah! I have no interest in this chit-chat. On with the cross-examination. Mr. Wright, this is all your fault. Why are you dawdling? How is this my fault? The court will now hear the testimony of Orla Shipley. Witness testimony.
Squawk! Squawk!
How Orla was manipulated. I bet a click would be like. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Do you seriously intend to cross-examine this orca? Well, she is a key witness for the defense after all, sir. Every time you come to my courtroom, you open my eyes to a new way of thinking. It appears this will be another one of those times. Yes, he's giving me the go-ahead. I now like to put the witness and Mr. Rimes together to see how he manipulated the orca. Hopefully, Orla will have some kind of reaction. Oh my god.
Fine by me, but not will happen, I tell ye.
Does he just talk and rhyme like all the time? Yeah, I guess he does. His name is Mr. Rhymes.
Fweet! Mr. Rhymes is right. Nothing happened.
I guess I shouldn't have expected it to be easy. How did he manipulate her?
Right, Dono, I hope you realize that if you can't prove how Rhymes manipulated the orca with this cross-exam, your defendant will be declared guilty immediately.
Yes, I realize that. This is my last chance. I had to figure out how Rhymes commanded Orla to do her tricks. Please begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Cross-examination. How Orla was manipulated. Oh man, this is so freaking ridiculous. Say over slot 2. Alright. Here we go.
Wait!
Hold it! Miss Shipley, I'm afraid Fweet is not going to get us anywhere.
This is your plan of action. If you're incapable of interpreting orca speech, this entire exercise is folly.
You leave the interpretation of Orla's heart to me! Alright, girl, what do you gotta say? Let me hear it! Fweet! Oh, Orla, you're so cute!
Right, Dono. Surely you don't intend to continue this farce.
I do. Miss Shipley, please continue with your testimony.
Hold it!
Could you interpret that for the court, Miss Cykes?
Whoa! I'm getting a strong reading of happiness. Maybe she thinks she's doing a show?
I demand Seer's witness testimony. This is no time for fun and games. If you continue this mockery, I will subject you to 40 lashes with a wet fish.
Not with a wet noodle, huh? Okay.
Not a wet noodle, that just sounds fishy.
That reminds me, this one time when I was in middle school, I think I was in 7th grade actually. This is so stupid. Okay, so I decided to pull a prank on my dad. So what I did was I had my friend write me like a detention letter. And like I showed up to my house. I completely forgot about this. I showed up to my house with this detention slip. And I was like, oh, I got this detention. And he's like, what did you do? I was like, just read it. And he looked at it. I forgot what and he looked at it. And I forgot what my infraction was, like what I did wrong, but the punishment was 40 lashes with a wet noodle. Oh man, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, that was back when I think I was in 7th grade when that happened.
Not a wet noodle? That just sounds fishy.
Shut up. Hey, speaking from experience, anything is better than 40 lashes from a whip. Yeah, it's true.
The defense will please caution its witness to conduct herself with propriety.
It's so funny though. Like I just remember my reaction when Phoenix just got whipped like that when he finished when we beat Franziska von Karma in case 2-2. That was definitely a very memorable moment for me. They tried copying that in case 3-5 with Larry Buzz, but it just wasn't the same. I don't think. Like it was similar, but it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same. Anyway.
Hold it!
Instead of impersonating a one-orca band, could you show us a lifesaver trick?
I guess Ola won't do what you want unless you give her the proper signal. Oh, doesn't Ola sing beautifully?
Taka's singing voice is much more melodic and clear.
Neither one should quit their day job. Please continue your testimony, Miss Shipley.
Hold it!
Miss Shipley seems to want to communicate something.
Perhaps she's hungry?
Miss Faye, could you give Miss Shipley a snack?
Certainly. One moment.
What a heartwarming scene. It reminds me of my granddaughter with her pet.
Wow, your granddaughter must have a pretty large pet.
Stop all this pet pratter and get on with the cross-examination. But she's such an adorable creature. I never get tired of looking at her.
Silence.
I, on the other hand, have had more than my fill of this tomfoolery. Enough is enough.
It sounds like Prosecutor Blackwell is about to blow his top. What should I do? Should I continue the cross-examination? Why don't we stop here? Because I don't think I can present anything. I'm done playing games. I will now explain how Orla was manipulated by Mr. Rhymes. In order to respond to a command, Orla needs to hear the sound of a whistle. But Mr. Rhymes isn't a trainer. I doubt he'd know how to give the signals himself. So that means he must have had help. So how did Mr. Rhymes issue commands to Orla? That's what I'm thinking.
And with this comedy of errors, your boldness, bring down your hammer of justice.
I thought it made sense. Like, there's a walkie-talkie and it can be used to broadcast inside the aquarium. Then what? And so... whatever. Whatever. Oh, like he said songs, so maybe what we're supposed to do is use, like, maybe that. Alright, guilty verdict it is, whatever.
I agree, that evidence seems patently wrong. I enjoy the comedy of errors myself, but I must give you a penalty, Mr. Wright. That's enough. I see no need to further prolong this trial. The defense's case is insufficient to overturn the prosecution's claims. This court finds the defendant, Sasha Buckler, guilty!
Oh no! I can't move! Try again. Cross-examination? What? So I take it we weren't supposed to, like... So I take it we're gonna get things wrong regardless, huh?
Hold it!
Can we just, like, skip through this? Okay, so, like, since, like, we can skip through it so that, like, the game counts it as having already been read. Objection!
Objection! Objection!
I will never forget the first time that I heard Manfred von Karma's objection sound. I was watching, Jake, or Super Genius's playthrough of, the first Ace Attorney game. And, like, you know, we're just used to, like, Miles Edris' objection. Let's see. What was Edris' objection? Like, let's see. Finch is like, objection! Let's see. What was Edgeworth's like, though? Objection! No, that sounds too much like go. Objection. I don't know, but like you're just so used to like a relatively normal sounding one. Then you have like Manfred von Karm's objection.
Hold it!
This one that we need to press, right? The song. So like maybe we need to use the like this is a kind of like a really harebrained idea. If I could actually communicate with Orla, this case would be solved in an instant.
Even if we can't understand what she's saying, at least we can understand her heart. If we could just figure out how Mr. Rhines commanded her, I'm sure Orla will confirm it.
How did Mr. Rhines make Orla do those tricks? We have to find the answer somehow. Can we just like not present evidence? I think. Oh yeah, we need to press everything first, though.
Hold it!
I think is what we need to do before we can continue. Boom, 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 boom. Anyway, and number 3, press. Hold it, hold it, hold it. I said, hold on. I don't know what I'm singing right now. I don't know what I'm singing right now. In case you couldn't tell, but in case you could tell, well... Alright, let's stop here. I think this might be one of those cases where we actually have to press something twice. So how did Mr. Rhines issue commands to Orla? Like, did he use, like... Because, like, what I'm thinking is, like, maybe, like... There are commands issued in the song, so maybe, like... That too. Sasha told me an interesting story about Miss Summers.
Ozita used to send her boyfriend videos of herself teaching the worker tricks. I used to help Ozita take the videos on her TV phone.
Most likely, Mr. Rhines still has these videos of Miss Summers. Miss Faye, could I ask for your help?
Of course, Mr. Nick. What is it?
You're using Mr. Rhines' TV phone, correct? I'd like you to examine it for me. Please look for videos of Ozita Summers issuing whistle commands to Orla.
Videos? I'm not too sure how to do that, but I'll give it a try. My apologies to Marlon.
Right, Dono. What are you up to?
You'll see in a moment. If Pearls can find those videos for me.
Mr. Nick, I found them! I found some videos like you described!
You did? Thank you, Miss Faye. Just as I suspected. How did Marlon Rhines get Orla to do those tricks? We'll find out in the next episode. I'll pause you guys in the next episode.